This is the XboxCast.
Hello and welcome to New News, and do we have news for you? Today I'm joined with Lee, and we're going to go over all the news stories over the past week and some exciting announcements and our excitement about PAX and all sorts of other fun things. We actually don't have an idea what's happening on this show. Well, I don't. Lee does. He has the news. Mr. Lee, how are you?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I suddenly remembered my intro was a mishmash of two that I was supposed to clean up this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't get around to it. So
got right on that.
Yeah, so the listeners, of course, are going to have lots of fun trying to take that apart.
They'll be fine. They won't notice. It's all very professional.
Yeah, say it with confidence. That's what you've taught me.
That's right. Just say it with confidence. It's all good. I'm feeling vaguely organised, I think.
Vaguely organised. We got some new intro music going. Quite upbeat.
Yes. Shaking it up a bit.
Yeah, I mean, we're on top of things. Things are working. Your new laptop is working well.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, I'm very happy with it.
Fantastic.
Very good, yes. I'm just mucking around currently trying to... I wasn't actually ready to start when I pressed start, but, what would that stop us starting?
You're the one with the buttons.
I know.
You go, I'm not ready, but I'm going to push the button.
No, I'm not ready, actually. Oh, that's awkward.
Oh, well.
But it's
now we get to buy some time while you sort yourself out.
Yeah, I'll just pressing buttons real quick.
Fantastic.
It's fine.
So before we get into anything exciting, we've just got a quick announcement for you guys. We're just taking a short break on the Game Face episodes. We're just needing to step back and start getting ready for PAX, and there's a whole bunch of other excitement that's happening. So we're just taking a break. Real life has come first. I'm sure you guys are aware of things when things get a bit hectic. And so, yeah, we're just calming down on Game Face for a bit, but we will be back in October with Game Face to talk all about Terratoba.
Ah, this is exciting.
Rated M from...
Oh, ignore that.
Yeah. So Terratoba will be rated M for...
Amazing.
Who knows what for?
Amazing.
M for amazing.
As you can tell, I'm ready.
Okay, are you ready now?
Things are done. I just had to really quickly do... I'd forgotten that I'd do stuff differently because it's been a week. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I could do that and then that.
There was a weekend in between. How could you be expected to remember what goes on?
Indeed. I was too busy mucking around with sounds earlier.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Actually. And then I went, oh, no, I can't. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, no, that's really sad. So no, just chaos.
It is just chaos.
Absolute chaos. Hello, Oz. How's it going?
Well, Simone and I have been up since about 5:30 this morning.
Yes, I saw you. Ballarat. It was a bit chilly.
Yeah. We went off to Ballarat to go and help Oz celebrate his birthday. So we wandered off to Pancake Kitchen in Ballarat.
Did you give him the bumps?
The bumps?
The bumps where you grab hold of, like, someone grabs his arm, someone grabs his legs, and then you bounce them up and down how many times his birthday is.
The bumps.
The bumps.
Okay,
Have
no,
you
we're
heard
going to
of
have to
that?
do that. No, when you come over, we'll do that to Oz. I think his poor arthritis might not enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it'll be fine. It'll stretch him out a bit.
Yeah.
Loosens them up.
And there's been scandal.
XboxCast scandal.
I know, XboxCast scandal. So remember how...
Done that. What happened then? Yes, remember how?
So remember how we had someone join our Discord called Arthur Max?
Yes.
And Arthur Max jumped in, didn't say much, but submitted a few screenshots and then won last week's screenshot of the week.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he disappeared.
And then he's gone forever.
He's like, he mic dropped and then just left.
Yeah, he mic dropped. He won the week and then he just left. Turns out that Arthur Max is another account of Oz's.
He's really dodgy, isn't he?
He is dodgy. I mean, he
Ted.
convinces Ted.
One, he's Australian.
Oh, well, there we go. Yep.
There you go.
So he's Australian. He tells Ted, the Ted account, to vote for his screenshots.
Yeah.
Then he creates a new screenshot. But it's funny because last week we worked out that on Screenshot of the Week, if he didn't vote for Arthur Max's screenshot as Oz would have won.
Oh, so that's funny because he's done himself out of a week.
Yeah, he's basically done himself out of a week, given the one to Arthur Max, and Arthur Max has just disappeared.
Oh, that's good because that's messed up his chance of winning the whole thing. So
Yeah, well, that-
shot himself in the foot.
Shot himself in the foot, allowed us to slide in there.
Yes, and don't insult Everton. I've supported them for too long now to know any better.
Oh,
He just says, don't listen up, follow Everton,
oh yes,
which is a bit rude. I've been supporting them since 1984 and 1985. That's when I started supporting them.
man.
So it's a
that's
bit late
quite a
now
while.
to stop. I'm kind of stuck now.
I mean, old dogs can learn new tricks.
No, that's fine. I don't want to support any of the other teams, so it kind of works, really.
Yeah, like, I don't want to learn any more tricks.
I know
I'm
enough
tricked
tricks.
out.
Yeah, I'm fully tricked up. Tricked up.
Otherwise, how's your week been, Mr. Lee?
I am still doing very exciting information security policies.
Oh, hold me back.
I know. Calm the farm.
Like, what is even going on?
I don't understand. I've created like over 60 policies or templates of 60 policies so far to go through.
Man,
And
that's
it hurts.
impressive.
It hurts my brain so much.
Yeah, I can imagine. No wonder you're just sitting there eating cupcakes.
Yeah, that's right. I had 2 cups of cakes today, actually. It was a
They're
double
like, keep him
cupcake day.
fed,
Yeah,
otherwise
just keep
you'll
giving him
leave.
sugar. And then I was watching a video about doing cybersecurity stuff. Doing like a presentation to the board to basically try and get them to spend money on cybersecurity. I
Yep.
thought that'd be an exciting thing to start doing soon.
Yep.
What has
so
happened?
you're like
I-
sucker for punishment.
Yeah, I know. Why? I used to like building PCs and making things turn on. That now I'm not sure now. I just sit there looking at things and reading.
Reading and then presenting things. Do you get a laser pointer or do you still have to use the
thinking that may
stick?
be the way to go. I might just get a laser pointer and music
I mean-
as they walk in.
Yeah, expense it to the business.
Expense it,
and then
yeah.
as they walk in, just Morse code into their eyes, the laser pointer,
I
like, give
see.
me
It's
money.
like mind control.
Yeah, so you pretend you're busy putting in the battery, right? But as they walk in, you're flashing the light
Flashing
at them.
lights, okay.
So then they walk out and they're going, man, Lee dazzled me today.
I'm thinking
Why do I
Flight
feel
of the
like we
Valkyries.
need to just give them more money?
I'm thinking Flight of the Valkyries as they walk in.
Oh, yeah, yep,
Yeah, just something kind of uplifting and
yep. And then like a laser pointer in the eye.
laser point in the eye, and then it'll be fine.
And then they won't care about what you present. They'll just give you
No,
money anyway.
Just give me money. It's fine. Please stop it. Yeah, exactly. Please
Please
just
can we
stop.
never have a presentation like that again?
Excellent. Okay, cool. Thanks for the pep talk. Good meeting. I like it.
Well, yeah, I look after you. I make sure that you do a good job at work.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we begin doing stuff?
Yes, let us dive into the news after we've covered that scandal and we've disappointed everyone with Game Face. The Game Face news.
I need to talk to you about a game actually.
Yeah, I know.
Called Immortality.
We need to do that offline because hashtag spoilers.
What the heck is
Yeah, I
going on
know.
with that game?
I'm with you there, but I think I have figured it out actually.
Okay. I see you
So-
spent the same amount of time as me in it, 3.5 hours, and you got 12 achievements as well.
Yeah.
Unless you spent more time in it since I looked yesterday or the
No,
day before.
No, I haven't looked.
I thought it
I
was
haven't
really
played since
interesting.
then.
You'd hit the same amount of time as me and 12 achievements. Well, that's really interesting. You've done exactly the same as me. And you came back and went, I think I've worked it out. I'm not sure. I'm confused. I'm like, yes. That's the feeling I had at the end of it as well.
Yeah, it's amazing. With this game, you dive in, you just go down some rabbit
It doesn't
holes.
tell you anything, does it? It goes, right,
Nothing.
this is how you take photographs, and this is
Yep.
how you skip or something. And that's all it tells you to do. That's it. There's nothing else.
Yep. And then you go, cool. And then you play around, and then suddenly when you back out the game to save it, you unlock 1 million achievements at once. And you go, wait, what? What was I doing? What?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So when you go back to like the storyboard view, it
Yeah.
seems to unlock a bunch of achievements that
Oh,
you've
no, I was
unlocked
getting them
during
as I
the
was
thing.
pinging through. That's interesting. I was getting them as,
Ah.
like I clicked on the guns or something as an achievement.
Okay.
And
No,
it
those
just-
were not pinging for me.
Oh.
I had to go back to the storyboard, and suddenly I got a whole bunch going, oh, wow, I actually did stuff in this game.
It's so weird, that game, isn't it?
Yeah, you just sit
Do you
going,
like it,
"What?"
though? Or do you not sure still?
No, I think I'm a fan. If what I'm thinking about it is wrong, then I'll be a super fan because I think I've worked it out already.
Okay. What the kind of how it's going to end is what you're thinking.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on. I think I've got the puzzle pieces, and so now I just need to get to the end to finish
Do
it.
you think that the game doesn't actually open up unless you follow the stories? Like you have to actually watch them, because you can mess around and go back and go back to storyboard and choose a different video. But unless you
Yeah.
actually just keep following a person or something, it doesn't open up the story and give you more information.
I think there's no story. I think it's just about figuring out how everything fits together.
Right. Okay. So that
at
is
the end of
literally
the game,
just-
I don't think you go, at the
Oh,
end of the
that's the
game
answer.
you go, Ooh.
I often do that anyway, but yes.
So my review for Immortality, you don't finish the game going, you finish the game going, ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fascinating game. So fascinating. Like, I don't understand.
I know what you mean.
I'm glad I feel like you came to the same conclusion as me. From your, like, you're not saying much, but from what you said, I can work out. I feel like you're saying the same sorts of things as me.
Yeah, I think we
going
might
down
be on the same
road.
path.
Yeah.
After the podcast, we'll hang around and we'll discuss it.
Okay.
We can do like a spoiler cast or something when we finish the game.
Yeah, we should do. Yeah, definitely. I need to talk about this game. It needs to be debriefed, this game.
It does. It does. It needs to be.
You can see why last week I was going, I need someone to play this game to talk to them about it because I don't understand what's going on. Chili Dog played for like 10 minutes and went, no, I just can't.
You just got to sit and you just got to sit down for like an hour and just
my
gently
first
just go through things.
Was an hour and a half. The first session I did was an hour and a half. And
Same,
the
I think.
second session was 2 hours.
Yep. Because you just like, the first hour you're like, what the heck? And then the second time you sit down, you go, I know how this works. Dive
That's
in.
right.
What do I need to do?
So if I hadn't said nothing about the controller vibrating, do you think it would have realised you reversed back on the controller vibrates?
No, I would have just... That was a very good tip.
I know.
Because when it vibrates the first time, it's very subtle.
Very subtle, isn't it? Yeah. What's that? And you're like... Yeah. So I wonder if I missed a whole bunch at the beginning. Because when you're first playing it... No, I was vaguely watching it going, what the hell is going on here? And the controller might vibrate. I was like, oh yeah, controller vibrated. And not really. And it wasn't until I was mucking around and when we reversed one of them for doing something else, it went back to this weird black and white thing. I was like, there's something going on in the background. Oh no, I missed loads of stuff. I might have to go back and watch all these videos again just to catch the...
Yep, just to catch up.
Because there's an achievement for watching them all, you see. And I'm like, how many have I missed?
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to, when you finish, you're going to have to go through with a guide to clean up the achievements.
Yeah. Interesting game. Such an interesting game.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
So interesting, yeah. I want to do that one with the girl as well. What's it called?
Oh, Her Story.
Her Story, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds exciting.
Yeah. I found like pen and paper for that one, though.
Yeah, Neo said you have to make notes.
You have to make notes. I'm not sure about that. I might just talk to somebody who can write it down for me. Like Barney.
just dictate.
I'll
Have your
dictate
phone
to
on
Barney.
dictate mode.
Barney can dictate it. Just write it all down for me. It'll be fine.
I don't know. I think his note taking will be a little rough.
A bit rough, yes. You might send me barking up the wrong tree. Oh dear. Right, okay.
Yeah. Right.
Let's get
the
out
charts.
Quick. The charts for September 19th, 2022. This is the Xbox Game Charts. This is on True Achievements. This is our free content. We love it.
We love it. They give us content every week.
Every single week. So, number 1 is Fortnite. And then COD Modern Warfare is up for one place, and then Minecraft's on one place. See, if I cared, I'd find out why Modern Warfare's gone up to one place.
Yeah, what's been going on with it?
Oh, I don't know.
Has it got a new patch? Or
someone's got a new hat, maybe.
like the only news story that's tied to this, to it actually going up places, is that PlayStation's been whining about it. So maybe everyone's remembered, this game exists and it's free.
Poor PlayStation.
Is this the free one?
Is there something? Yeah, it is, yeah. Well, it has a free bit to it.
Yeah, the free multiplayer that takes up 250 gigs.
That's right, yes.
It's nonsense.
Poor PlayStation. Bit panicky. Panicky.
Panicky.
Fall Guys has gone up 2 places. I'm not sure why, because who's playing that game? Ridiculous game. Forza 5's gone up because it's the 10th year anniversary thingy.
Yep.
Yep, so I do know some stuff. NBA Q 2K23's gone up. Disney Dreamlight Valley's dropped a place.
I think people are probably finishing it by now.
Yep, another COD game. And then Metal Hellsinger is a new one at 17.
Fantastic.
I want to play this game, but I'm concerned. Well, who is it that played it? Scarred for Life played it? He said he got a sore finger.
Yeah.
He got cramp.
He was too excited about pushing the buttons.
He said he's doing it too hard and it kind of gives himself cramps. So I thought, we'll get RSI on your wrist from playing games. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Re-entry is AC Odyssey because it's now on Game Pass, which is quite cool.
Yep.
Quite a good game.
Everybody jumped in.
In.
Scarred for Life also said he did the tutorial that took him, 4 hours?
4 hours to do the Odyssey tutorial, yeah. Is that him being slow or is it quite difficult?
Yeah. It's Assassin's Creed. The tutorial should be like, have you played Assassin's Creed before? Yes or yes?
Right. Exactly, yeah. Do you know how to climb up a tower? Yes. Okay, fine.
Yep. Do you like jumping into hay bales? Yes. Right. You've played Assassin's Creed. On with the story.
Exactly.
I mean, the controls can't be that different.
No, the controls are exactly the same for every single AC game.
Exactly. So I don't understand why the tutorial needs to be so long.
Oh, maybe he's just slow. Maybe he was trying to play it like Metal Hellsinger and it wasn't working for him. Like trying to hit things in time to the music.
Oh, yeah. He did say that his fingers were getting crampy, so maybe playing AC Odyssey was a bit sore, so he had to just go gentle.
Yes.
Push the buttons gently.
Gently caress them. Cyberpunk 2077 is up 10 places to 32, which is quite cool.
Yes.
People,
This one... Yeah.
I was going to say, people are saying this is the time to play it now. This game is now done. It's ready to play.
Yeah, it's really good, especially with the 1.6 patch that's just smooths things over. But also the Netflix series Edgerunners
Yes.
has boosted its popularity immensely. On Steam, it peaked at about 100,000 players.
Isn't it the highest it's ever been?
It's the second highest it's ever been. The first highest was at launch.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad.
So it's been pretty good going.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's pretty funny, like Halo comes out with a TV series and everyone stops playing Halo. Cyberpunk comes out with a TV series and everyone jumps into
that's right, that
Cyberpunk.
game. Yeah, but I think the 1.6 patch helped as well.
Yeah, I definitely think it did.
You Suck at Parking is 28th.
Yep.
Game looks a bit
New
crazy. New entry. Re-entry of As Dusk Falls.
Oh, yep.
Not sure why. Must be something to do with the
Quests.
quests or something. No idea. And what's Multiverse is adding Gizmo from Gremlins.
Oh, cool.
That's so cool. Fallout 76's re-entry. It's possibly because of the Pits or Pittsburgh upgrades.
Yeah, the pits.
The Pits. And
This
then
is-
Madden NFL 22, who's propping up the whole charts in a re-entry.
Number 35 is interesting.
Oh, Ori is back.
It's a new entry for Ori and the Blind Forest, the definitive edition.
Never been in the charts then.
The definitive edition hasn't been, and I think it's
That's
because it's
the one-
on sale.
The one that came out.
This was the first.
A few years
this
ago,
was
wasn't
the
it? D 2018. Yeah.
yeah. So the definitive edition, and I think it's got a new achievement list as attached to it as well.
How cool is
But-
that?
It's interesting. It's on sale, so you can currently get Ori the Collection, which is both games, the Blind Forest Definitive Edition and Will of the Wisps, for under $15.
Yeah, so you can. Yeah.
But it's on Game Pass, I believe, still. So
Both of them are.
I believe they are.
Okay. Can you
So,
actually
yeah.
tell by just clicking on stuff? Game Pass, yeah. PC Game Pass, yeah, you're right.
So yeah, they're on Game Pass. But I think Ori, both of the games I've bought simply because they're just one of those games that I want to get stuck into because they look so good.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, both on Game Pass, yeah.
Cool.
Excellent. Okay.
Well, that's the charts.
That is the charts.
At least there's some movement happening. I mean, there's not much happening with the top 3 or 4, but there's some excitement happening lower down in the charts.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, some new stuff coming back, new entries coming in. Yeah, it's cool. It's good. News is quiet this week. I'm not sure what happened this week.
I think they're all waiting for PAX.
Ah, okay. It's exciting. What, in like 3 weeks?
Yep.
We'll be there.
They're slowing the news down a bit.
I'm not going to talk about the story. It's a surprise entry for Game Pass today, but it's not actually a surprise because what I should do really is do the Tokyo Games Award because that gives us. We haven't actually talked about it. We did talk about it on last week on Hog,
Yeah.
but we didn't talk about it in our own place.
Didn't we? I thought we did.
No,
Last
because it
week
came
we-
out on Thursday.
Oh, did it?
It was on the Thursday, yeah.
Ah, yes, okay.
Yeah. Why can I not find? Huh. That's 1 second, viewers.
One moment, please, callers.
Can you? I can't find the article I was reading, which had all them. Oh, here we go. Oh, is that it? Oh, do yeah. Okay, this will do it. Right, IGN has got everything announced. The headline was confusing me. That's what the problem was. So everything announced at the Tokyo TGS 2022. So you should listen to Hog though, because you can get all of us. We all talked about it on a Hog.
Yeah, there's all 6 of us on
Six of
Hog.
us causing chaos in there.
Much chaos.
It was really good. I really enjoyed the Hog ones. They seem to work for some reason. I don't know how, but they do seem to work quite well.
Yes, they do indeed.
Tekken 8 has got a reveal trailer. So probably deafen everybody, if I catch it right. It looks very pretty. Have you played much Tekken?
Trying to think.
I feel like I
Played
did
it on the arcades,
many years
pretty
ago.
sure.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like as a 360 or something, I used to play it on a PlayStation 2 maybe or something stupid like that, like years and years ago. So Tekken is the one where they bring all the different kind of characters in to fight, don't they? You have Terminators in there sometimes and people like that. Like there's all sorts of random DLC. That's where they make all the money.
Yep.
Good looking game.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm quite excited. We're getting really good fighting games coming onto these consoles.
Yeah, well, this is what the whole Tokyo thing was like, wasn't it? I noticed there's a lot of good Japanese fighting games coming in.
Yes. It's going to be great.
So Street Fighter 6, another one, full launch roster revealed. So we're going to have 18 characters. Ryu, and
nice.
Ken, and Chun-Li, and all those guys are in there. As long as they've
Brilliant.
got the big guy in there, I don't mind really.
As long as they got Blanca, I'm happy.
Like, yeah. Closed
Big green
beta,
guy.
big closed beta in October. So that was, and details how to sign up as well. Oh, we should click on that actually. This would be quite cool.
Nice. Yeah, tell us how you sign up for the closed beta. I'd be very keen to see it.
Let's see if there's anything on this link, or it was just lies. So go to the official website. It says here, limited number of players sign up. Beta is pretty extensive. Tons of modes, include ranked matches, casual matches, battle hub matches, open tournament, extreme battle, game center, training. Well, there's quite a lot to it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the website,
Cool.
and it's quite a cool website actually. Welcome to New Era. Game modes. Oh yeah, lots of advertising. Latest news. No, there's no way of signing up.
Oh, of course.
It's all.
Look, there's going to be a closed beta. How do you sign up? We don't know.
Closed beta test. Here you go. Apply. So just go to the website. Go to. That's helpful. StreetFighter6.com/6/CBT closed beta test /EN for English, I guess. So the closed beta is from October 7th to October 10th. PlayStation 5, Series X, and Steam. I'm going to leave that up then. We'll have that later. Always like myself a bit of closed beta.
Yeah, I love it.
So Resident Evil Villages DLC will say goodbye to the Winters family. So there's a...
Okay.
Ethan Winters has been the main character of Resident Evil series for the last two entries. Next month's Shadow of Rose story DLC will mark the final chapter of the Winters Tarn residence. So, and also there's the Resident Evil 4 remake. I've got a story about that later, which is a bit odd. Yakuza series rebrands to Like a Dragon, review for more games.
Yeah, this is an interesting rebrand, I think. Because everyone is now used to the Yakuza.
No, that's the thing. So Cameron's talking about it. He's saying that it's quite. He's not that surprised because everything's Like a Dragon, really. Like a whole lot of games that have come out recently have been about Like a Dragon.
Okay.
It's only the new stuff that was called Yakuza. So he wasn't overly surprised.
Okay.
What do we know about this?
This caught me by surprise because I was like, everyone, especially the Xbox guys, they're starting to get used to the Yakuza name. And they're like, finally, the Yakuza series is on Xbox and you can play through it. And now suddenly they're rebranding it. It seems like a way to confuse everyone.
I wonder if it's just because it's such old stuff. We've only just got the old stuff. Because how old is the Yakuza stuff, though? It's been around for years, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. It's been around for ages.
So maybe it's like actually been renamed for ages in Japan. We're just getting it now.
True.
Yeah. So let's say call it Like a Dragon in Japan. Oh, it's been called Yakuza series has always been called Like a Dragon in Japan. Oh, there you go. And now the localized version of the future games in the series follow suit. Okay.
Right. Yep. That makes more
there
sense.
There you go.
That explains a whole lot.
Just read the words.
Yep.
Beyond the name change, we learned 3 new titles in Like a Dragon series. Oh, now we've got some present talk here. Quiet, bro. Like a Dragon Ishin, I guess you call it. Ishin. The long-awaited localization of the Yakuza Samurai spin-off Like a Dragon 8 and a spin-off starring Kazuma Kiryu. The series probably isn't coming to Switch. Finally, we learned the series isn't committed to stick with turn-based gameplay. Okay. So the combat style could change, depending on the game story, the individual game story. Because they did change to turn-based, didn't they, in the last ones?
Yeah. So are they all going to go turn-based, do you think?
The series isn't committed to stick with turn-based gameplay, is what it says here. So no, it might just, maybe they'll vary. It all depends on who the story is,
Yeah.
what game it is.
Interesting.
Yes.
Man.
Sonic Frontiers. Sega details supersonic boss fights. I should play this. It's bunking the trend of the Sonic franchise is known for. Supersonic is no exception.
So this is the 3D one, eh? Like the Legend of
Yes.
Zelda's Sonic?
Yes. Something like
Okay.
that. Open world Sonic, I guess.
Yeah, open world Sonic. And now there's boss battles.
There's boss battles, yeah.
Do you think the guys at Sonic, they're like, Elden Ring is really good. Let's do a Sonic version of Elden Ring.
Yeah. Or maybe they're like GTA 5. Maybe it's like a GTA 5 Sonic.
Yep.
Yeah. Sonic Online. Pay for the skins or whatever you pay for. And,
Yeah. Yep.
So you not usually a ping. Yeah, go on. I was just going to go through what they say here.
No, I'm just watching the video that you've got busy streaming here. And it's like, what the heck? This is like Dragon Ball Z cross Sonic. It's amazing.
Yes. Yeah, who knows what is going on there, really? I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I'm also very confused, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, and then you collect all the gems from defeating the bosses, and then you become Super Saiyan Sonic.
Super Saiyan Sonic. Amazing.
That's amazing.
Supersonic. He's actually called Supersonic as well. Yes.
Oh yeah, Super Sonic.
When said be used more frequently throughout the open zone areas in Sonic Frontiers. In fact, some bosses will be practically untouchable unless you unlock Supersonic. So you're right, it is Super Saiyan Sonic.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Sonic.
Which will also unlock an entirely new set of combat options. Okay.
Cool.
God. I don't know this one. Suikoden highlights the return of a classic Konami game. Suikoden 2 as well. HD remasters. So not being a Japanese gamer at all, or playing Japanese games at all, the guys were really excited. Like, some of this stuff came out, they were saying it's incredible. And it's all games which are really good back in like previous generation, but never made it out of Japan. So this is obviously what Phil's been doing. He's been pushing all these old classic RPGs on there, or JRPG games onto Xbox. On Game Pass, all the stuff was Game Pass as well. It was incredible, that game was coming up.
Yeah, and I mean this just shows the hard work that Phil's been doing in Japan. Like he's been doing a lot of trips to Japan, and everyone goes, "Oh, what's he doing there?" And basically,
meeting developers, isn't he? That's what he's doing.
Just basically saying, "How much money do you want? How much money do you want? Here's a free Xbox. How much money do you want? We have a checkbook. It's blank. Write your number in there. Let's get these games on Xbox. Enough's enough, guys. Stop playing silly buggers."
So Sony panicking about. I was listening to the whole podcast, and they were saying about they reckon this whole reason they're doing this is to annoy PlayStation. They're buying Activision just to annoy PlayStation, just to get COD, because I think COD's massive. Like, you're wrong. It's actually because of Game Pass. They want games in Game Pass. They don't care about COD. COD's just a thing that will be great because it will annoy PlayStation. Yep. And it will stop all the stupid, we give you stuff a month ahead of everything. Like, it will just get rid of all that. PlayStation will get COD. They'll get it forever. Like, they want the money. At the end of the day, Xbox want money, so they're not going to stop it. They're just going to go, and it's on Game Pass. Get Game Pass. Get Game Pass on your Sony TV.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'll be fantastic. You're like, you could get COD, or you could get Game Pass, which comes with COD, and you get the free day one bonus edition stuff with COD on Game Pass.
Yeah, exactly. And Diablo. And countless other games that you can get in there as well.
Look, Diablo 4, I'm just going to lose my laugh to that.
I know. Some leak. I didn't watch it, but I know there's like an hours of leaked early gameplay footage came out.
No, stay far away from that. I want it to be a surprise.
I know, exactly.
I've seen enough to know that it's going to be an instant bar for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's Game Pass, so we're just going to get it.
Yeah. Just extend the Game Pass for another 6 years.
That's right. Yeah, just keep giving money to Microsoft. Please, I just want Diablo.
Yep.
But then they put Diablo 3 on there as well, and I want to play that. I want to see what that looks on the Xbox. Because it'll come on Game Pass, won't it?
Yeah, it will. Everything will come on Game Pass. And then hopefully Xbox goes, do you know what we really need? Final Fantasy 14 is not coming to Xbox, so let's get World of Warcraft on Xbox.
Oh, yes. Xbox, not on Xbox, but on PC, surely. Game Pass PC.
Yeah, PC, but let's make a console port of World of Warcraft.
Imagine doing that.
And basically go, look, crossplay. Suddenly you go, oh, no, World of Warcraft on Xbox.
No, I just think that's a bad idea.
It is. It's a very bad idea because I will not play anything else.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's a bad idea.
I'll be pulling into raids. Come on, Lee. Get your character. We're going to raid.
No.
Tuesdays are raid
I
nights
just
now.
need to help
Podcast
me get
cancelled.
this achievement. If you say get this achievement, I'll be like, oh yeah, I hope you get achievements. But yes. Just adding to that, so I don't know what Suikoden is, or Suikoden, or Suikoden, I don't know. But they also bring over classic Konami games in, which I don't know, but Maze of Gallus, Star Soldier, Paradius, Twin Bee, and Puyan are also coming as well. So there's a whole bunch of these classic ones coming in at the same time. So Microsoft's going to buy Konami next.
Cool. I can get behind that.
Yeah, I think so. Star Wars Eclipse will merge action adventure with fundamentals with Quantic Dreams games. So this is a focus on storytelling and branching paths. So I think Mass Effect, I guess. Yeah. It's a nice looking game.
Mm-hmm.
It's Yoda, just chilling. Yeah. So there's a new Star Wars game coming out. Oh, see if we were looking a bit naked. Oh, this is all Clone Wars, isn't it?
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does look fantastic. Oh look, who's that one there? That's with the curve. Can't remember who he was now.
Doesn't Dooku have the curved lightsaber?
Yeah, but he can't be Dooku because it's wrong colour, isn't it?
Well, Dooku's a Sith.
Yeah, but he stood next
Spoiler
to a
alert,
good guy.
but-
Yeah, I know, but he stood next to a good guy.
Who knows? What's going to happen?
So yeah, this is cool. It's very Clone Wars. Okay.
Yeah, this is very cool. And the nice thing about Quadratic Dream working on the Star Wars game is that they've got a really good reputation for good stories, good emotional stories, stuff that you get invested in, you know?
That's what they say.
So-
Very strong story, very strong characters,
It's going to be great. I can't
multiple
wait.
playable characters,
Brilliant.
and giving the players the possibility to change through their action decision how the story unfolds. So yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be too good.
One Piece Odyssey gets a 2023 release date, which is exciting for everybody who likes One Piece Odyssey. I've watched one of those. They're insane. Have you seen these anime?
I started watching it, but doesn't One Piece have like 7 million episodes?
Oh, yeah, it's insane. So I watched it because I think Ruby was like, oh, this would be good. So I watched one and went, what the heck? What is going on? I don't understand.
What the heck, bro?
What the heck, bro? Yeah, so arrives in the West on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC January 13th.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the video's not playing. Play. You can do it, bro.
Peggy 12.
Ooh, Peggy 12.
Oh, just in case you were wondering, Peggy's 12.
Peggy's 12, yes. The story of memories spun from Fate's Loop. So this could be quite good, though, because they've got so much content.
They can do a lot of stuff. And I mean, there's a lot of iOS games around One Piece at the moment as well.
Oh, interesting. Okay. It's good they're making a big push. They're still making it, aren't they, as well? Like it's not stopped,
Yeah.
this anime.
I think it's still going on.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that's going to be good. So some people will be excited. This is a very weird... Oh, yeah, there's actually anime. Oh, yeah, okay. It's very Nintendo looking.
Interesting.
And you think with the kind of the Zelda look to it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, look at
yeah.
that. That's interesting. The anime is actually quite interesting. Kind of got flat faces with
Yes, they
funny
have
eyes.
very flat faces.
They do.
It's amazing. It looks ridiculous. I can't take it seriously now. Like they have the character models that are all 3D, and then you look at their faces and it's just
All
flat, just drawn on.
With funny eyes.
That's amazing.
That's so
Yep.
weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's weird.
What a very strange
It's
way
a
to.
weird anime, though. The whole thing's weird, to be honest.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak adds 3 new mods. I think this is a Nintendo thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, Rise isn't on Xbox or
Isn't it? So we should
PlayStation.
continue on with that. There's a new Souls-like called Wulong Fallen Dynasty.
Yeah, isn't this coming to Game Pass day one?
Yes, I believe it is, yes.
I think the demo's out now, apparently.
Looks great. I think this is one that looks incredible. And there's a really cool anime movie of it.
Man.
Nice CGI kind of thing.
Ah, yes.
But yeah, this is a very Japanese JRPG Japanese game. Very Narako looking, actually, the colours.
It does. It looks very cool.
We have sound. No, we don't have sound. That was weird. Yeah, this could be quite cool. Good story, I hope. The demo is available, it says here, for current gen console owners. Challenging studio for the Neo titles. Or Nihon titles.
Nihon.
Neo. The Awakening. Excuse me. Risen is an RPG from China, India. A China indie, developer, not India.
Yes. I was
that
wondering where China, India is.
Yeah, I didn't think those guys would get together too much. So there's 4 different classes it shows off: a warrior, sword dancer, soldier, and lancer. And he plays an adventurer born in the Third Era, who sets off on an exciting adventure in the world of Sivlalond. Let's go Silverland.
You're getting there.
I don't know. I was trying to work out words. It's a nice looking game. It does look quite cool. Yeah.
Amazing.
Another one of those games. Exoprimal gets a new story trailer. Have you seen this one? This is kind of crazy looking game.
Oh, this is the one with the dinosaurs that come to Earth.
Yeah, that's
and
right. Yeah, the exosuits.
blow them up.
Yeah,
Yep.
not like they rain dinosaurs. You see this?
Yeah.
It's insane. So we were talking about it. We're going. It's like they watched. I forgot the name of it now. The zombie movie, Zombieland. No, Zombie War, maybe. Well, the one with the kind of there's so many zombies climb. They use themselves to climb over a wall.
Yeah, War of the World. Not War of the Worlds.
No.
World War Z.
World War Z. They were like, let's do it with dinosaurs. We don't need zombies because it's just
So is
waves and waves of dinosaurs.
World War D.
World War D. Nice. It could be fun. I think it could be quite fun, kind of insane, like a wave game, basically. Just trying to stay alive.
Like just a horde mode.
Horde mode, yeah. It did remind me. The graphics actually remind me of Anthem, though. Like the in kind of the CGI, the in video stuff was all very Anthem-y colours and looking. But then the graphics of the actual game weren't as good, so it was interesting.
Oh, yeah. And they trolled everyone who thought they were getting a new Dino Crisis because the main character looks like the main character from Dino Crisis.
Okay.
And so everyone was like, dinosaurs and Dino Crisis. And they go, no, it's just Dino Horde.
Look at it, though. It's insane. There you go.
It looks great.
Waterfall of dinosaurs.
This is Anthem with dinosaurs,
isn't it? It does look a bit Anthem-y, yeah.
It looks very Anthem-y.
Yeah. Especially the CGI. I was like, that's straight out of Anthem. And then you jump around in an exosuit, which is also Anthem. But there's dinosaurs, which is not Anthem.
Yeah, and you go off to the heart of dinosaurs instead of the heart of rage.
The dinosaurs look a bit weird, though.
Yeah, they do. But isn't the story that they're supposed to be genetically altered from an alternative dimension?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That
sounds about right.
All disbelief, That's the most exciting, scientifically accurate explanation we can come up with.
Yeah, the dinosaurs are not real dinosaurs. They're genetically modified dinosaurs.
From an alternative dimension.
From different planets and different dimensions. Exoprimal. Yeah, it could be fun, though. Deathloop.
Yeah,
What is good? Well, so we talked. I don't know if we talked about this, but the word was there's a bunch of DLC coming out for Deathloop, and it is. It's coming to Xbox. So they fixed. So everyone was saying the game's really, really good, but the ending's a bit. Nah.
Oh, okay.
So update, we've extend the ending, and more Game Pass. Or more Game Pass news anyway. Yeah. So they've actually improved the game. There's more weapons. There's more stuff basically on the Xbox version and the PlayStation version. So Xbox are finally flexing a bit. I'm going, ha.
Yeah, it's great. Like they go, oh yeah, look at a game. It's coming to Game Pass, and with all this extra cool stuff.
Yeah,
it's great. It's about time.
It is. Yeah, and it's perfect because it's basically a year ago. I think it came out on like the 12th of September last year or something.
Yeah. So they pretty much just waited to the year, and then they were looking for an event to announce it at.
Yep, and it comes out today. Autumn. Yeah, it's today or tomorrow. The 20th, basically.
And it's great.
And people are going, I can't wait to play this again on Xbox. That's what some people have said. Like, there's a PlayStation guy going, I can't wait to play this on Xbox. So I thought that was a good sign of a good game if someone wants to go back.
Yeah, wants to go back.
I do like the idea of griefing, though. I think that's hilarious. So you can go into someone's game, cross-play, which is nice, and go in there and just grief them and just take over their game and just be an enemy, basically.
Yep, and just try to kill them before they kill you.
Yeah.
But they don't know because you're acting like an NPC.
Yes, that's right. It's just incredible. I don't know how it works. I feel like I'll just never finish the game because people keep griefing me, but...
Or you'll just keep griefing everyone else.
Well, then maybe you just don't play the game, just annoy everybody. You're like, haha, I see my mate playing Deathloop. Sneak in quietly. Get yourself offline and just sneak in and just jump into people's games to annoy them. It would be funny if you... Because obviously it's random, I think. I don't think you can choose who you jump into.
Yeah, I think it's just like match made, which is fantastic.
But if you see a bunch of people on the 20th playing it, jump in because you're going to get someone near you, I suspect. Like, they'll probably not make it too far away for the ping.
It's going to be great. Yeah, we've got apparently 1 hour to go before it's released.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, we should wrap up then. I need to install it.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I would do the remote install, but it would kill my Australian internet.
That's right.
Uh,
Yeah, that's funny. Update. Brilliant. Oh, that's it. Okay. There was way more than that. This is not everything, but it gives you a good rundown.
It gives you a good rundown. And if you want more in-depth stuff with a little bit more swearing, check out the Hog podcast.
Yes. Or you can
yeah.
also check out the live me and Cam and Keo did an over the reaction one, live reaction to it as they did it.
Yes. So get those links ready for me, Lee, and I'll put them in the episode description.
I'll dig them out. Yeah, definitely.
And so, yeah, if you guys want to watch Lee and Cam and Keo do a live reaction.
So most of the reaction is me going, I've never heard of this game before. Them going, this game's amazing. That's pretty much how the whole thing went.
So now you know how Cam feels when we start talking about movies.
That's right, yeah. He's like, that's a movie? I thought that was just a cereal box.
Yeah. I thought it was just a poster. Random poster that appears.
That's right.
It's going to be great when Ghostwire Tokyo is up for the year.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, March it is.
We'll get that on Xbox straight away.
That's March next year.
It must feel nice from Xbox point of view. They go, right, year's up on Xbox, and they just like wave a PlayStation. They go, right, see you never.
It's so funny, isn't it? Because I remember when it came out and everyone was going, but it's Xbox property. We can't get it first, so you're on PlayStation. Everyone's PlayStation was like, ha. It's like,
yeah.
Yep.
And it's pretty funny because it was like winning awards and people's best of games and all the rest. And now that it's coming to Xbox, there's a whole bunch of the people on Twitter going, oh, it wasn't that great.
Yeah. Oh, look at Jim Bean's dropping in the Twitch stream. Because actually, it was still on the Twitch stream because it's only last week.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so if you jump onto the Hall of Gamers pod is the Twitch stream, their name.
Hall of Gamers pod on Twitch. Yep. Right. More news.
Indeed.
Or are you just digesting all the Tokyo Game Show?
Yeah, I was just
goodness?
thinking to myself, but I think it's okay. I think we can move on. I was thinking nothing else interesting. There's a bunch of really good JRPG, weird, like bringing the 8 or 9 different properties together to fight each other. That sort of fighty going on. So
and there's a whole bunch of other Japanese games that are coming out that look really cool.
Some of them look really cool, yeah. There's a big list of them come out, yeah. There's 22 games, that's right, 22 games coming out onto Xbox.
That's fantastic.
All Japanese games, all JRPGs and fighters and all that.
You know, I think it's a good thing that Starfield was pushed back, and I think it's a good thing that Xbox has been having a dry, in inverted commas, a dry 2022.
Yes.
Because it's forced them to go out to these indie guys and make special deals for Game Pass and keep the excitement going that way. And I think if Xbox was relying on their first-party studios a lot more, then we wouldn't be getting 22 JRPGs dropping onto Xbox in October. We wouldn't be getting Persona 5 Royale, you know. We wouldn't be getting High on Life multiplat.
Is out in October.
Yeah, but it might be a multiplat, you know. Whereas Xbox were like, we're a bit dry this year. How much money to just put onto Xbox? Yeah. So I really think this dry season of theirs, even though it hasn't really been dry, because we haven't run out of things to be play.
So many games.
But just from their first party stuff has forced them to go out, do a lot of really cool deals, and we're just reaping the rewards. If they keep this going with their first party lineup, next year we're not going to actually be able to play.
No, next year is insane. No, it's insane.
Anything.
Remember we did, what was it, Gamescom? It wasn't Gamescom. What were they doing? It was the Xbox. It was a special they did. They said, this is the next 12 months of releases.
Yeah, the next 12 months.
And it was insane. There was just so many games coming out. And then they do games, they just do the last Tokyo Games show, and 22 more games are coming out in the next probably 12 months, I'd say.
Yeah. They're going, here's 22 new games, and they're not giving us an extra 22 hours a day. So
no, indeed.
I don't know what they expect us to do.
And then they're going to buy Activision and go, oh, and here, thump, are some Activision games.
Here we go. Here's all the 47 Call of Duty games. Here's the 16 WoWs. Here's the 16 Diablos.
Yeah.
Oh, and you get Candy Crush on your phone now.
Oh, that's exciting.
All
and
14 versions of it.
Overwatch, you're going to get all the Overwatch bonuses and stuff like that.
Yep, here we go, guys. And we're just going to go, can we just have like an extra 3 days a week to get through all these games, please?
And don't forget Fable's coming out as well. That's going to be coming out in the next
Fable.
12 months probably. And then there's new Forza coming out as well.
And Starfield's going to be
might
huge. And
fix
Obsidian
Halo.
still has Avowed.
They might fix Halo.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure if you've got this news story, but Bonnie Ross left 343 Industries.
Yes, I did not. I did
as the
know
head.
this.
So her
Got
tweet
taken
was
over
saying
by.
that. Yeah, her tweet was saying that it was a family emergency, a medical condition.
That's right. Yeah, I said that. Yes, I did say that.
But the internal rumblings was that they gave her an out as a way that they'll say, you make up the excuse and we'll support you. But basically the fact that Split Screen was cancelled and Season 3 is delayed was the final straw that made Xbox's the head, the Xbox board or whatever it is,
Yep.
basically say to Halo, to
You're out.
343, we're cleaning. From the top down, we're cleaning out until we find someone that will fix Halo. And that's why her role has been split between 3 people. And basically they've been told, one muck up and your job goes to the next person.
Yeah, so I actually had the people that replaced her. And they were interesting because they weren't necessarily.
They're not as known as Bonnie Ross, you know. She's been the face of Halo for years.
Oh, here we go. Got it here. Yeah, so Bonnie Ross resigns. I think they should put resigns in speech marks. But
Yeah.
so she's been there for how many? 15 years she's been there for. Oh, 17-year veteran she is of Microsoft.
Because she took over from Halo 4 days, didn't she?
Oh, so when it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says here, but it leaves a chasm in 433. They're going to have a problem filling it, but they don't actually have a problem filling it because they've decided to go. Okay, so in consolation, so they got 3 places of people. There's Pierre Hines, studio head. There's a studio head, franchise general manager, and a business head. Really interesting roles. Like a franchise general manager is interesting.
Yeah. And so the rumblings I've heard are basically just been keeping an eye of other people that are the insiders, and I just happen to follow the insiders on Twitter and all the rest. But they've been saying that these 3 people have been told, you mess up your portfolio or you mess up your job and you're immediately out, it goes off to the next person. And so they're basically saying we're making, for Bonnie's role, even though we said 3 people are replacing her, at the end of the day, there's going to be 1 person replacing her. Go.
Step up, basically.
Yeah. So it's going to be very interesting to see.
So she actually was, her team helped to complete Halo's, her team helped Bungie complete its last project. So she was there when Bungie was there. Well, her team was anyway. So Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach. And then the first official 343 game of Halo 4. So she's been at 343 from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And her team helped release Halo with Master Chief, obviously, and 5.
Yeah. But the one guy who's in charge, what were the roles again?
So we have Pierre Heinz is a studio head, Brian Koski, I guess, franchise general manager, and then Elizabeth Van Wyck, or Wick, as business head.
I think it might be the middle guy or the first guy you
Brian
said.
or Pierre.
Brian or Pierre. One of them is responsible for fixing Halo MCC, the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, okay.
So remember when that launched and that was broken and it was
it's
missing
completely
stuff.
broken. Yeah.
So his job was to go in and actually fix it and turn it into how good it is today. And so with Halo in that person's hands, it's going to be fantastic. I have a feeling that Halo Infinite next year is probably going to shine how it should have been. And they're probably going to drop Halo Infinite for the Xbox One era. So it's going to be a Series X thing only now.
They just need content. It's a simple thing. They just need content. And they've got so much content, all the history and everything with this game. They've got so much content. They've got no excuse not to have
they've
content.
got no excuse. And I don't know why the seasons are taking so long, but apparently the delay for the season 3 and the split screen cancellation was just we are taking this off of you. You now need to leave.
But this is what we've been saying the whole time, isn't it? Like Microsoft need to step up and take over.
And just really, squeeze a bit more and just go, right, guys. You have a job to do. We're not just paying you to sit down and play Halo all day.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so Pierre Hines is actually from 343 already. He was a production head, and he's gone up to studio head.
Oh, nice.
Marketing head, Brian Cosi, is now the general manager. And Halo veteran Elizabeth Van Wyk is now lead business. So it would have been to Pierre, I guess, because he would have gone from production head to studio head. Would make sense for him to be the one that fixed MCC.
Yeah.
Marketing guys just talk a lot.
It's going to be interesting.
Wow, so she did 28 years in gaming at Microsoft, including 15 years at 343.
Man.
She'll be stepping down. Wow.
Yeah. I suppose you muck up a game like Halo, which is a tentpole of the Xbox franchise, and there's no more loyalties anymore.
Well, there is, actually. I think she's had a lot of chance.
Yeah, no, she's had a lot of chance.
So she's had years to fix it, and she's not. So it's not like she's done a like football management, soccer management. You mess up for like 10 games, you get sacked. She's had way more than that.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
She's had a long time to fix things.
Yes.
But we wait and see. It's tentatively exciting.
Meh. Not until I see some proof. It's not exciting.
Well, I mean, the yappening is happening.
Yeah, but where is it in the charts then? Where is... Let's check where Halo Infinite is in the charts.
Okay. Yeah, let's do some on-screen research quick.
Because I don't think it's very high up, to be honest. It is number 13 in the charts.
That's not too bad. It's higher than I expect, to be honest.
It's higher than I expected as well, actually. I didn't even know it was in the charts anymore. But below Rainbow Six Siege, which is not the most popular game out there now. Yeah, even Destiny 2, which is also dying slowly. I feel like it's dying slowly, or maybe it's just stuck, is also at number 7. So,
interesting. Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We shall see. Let's do some good news.
Yes, good news.
For people that like discs on your Xbox. Are you one of those people?
No.
Excellent.
I like collecting like steel cases because they look pretty.
Yeah.
But discs, I don't know, I'm lazy. I want to sit down and just jump from game to game without having to stand up and change things.
I like picking up discs. I'm cheap, you see, so I like picking up games in like second-hand stores
just...
and online and Trade Me and places like that.
Yep. No, fair enough.
So Microsoft is making it easy to play these games on your Xbox Series X, even when it's offline. So the 2208 update earlier this month that came out doesn't do the forced online compatibility check now when you put a disc in for Xbox One discs.
Okay.
Which is really handy. So yeah, install game and play. What? No internet connection required. So that's very good. It's good work.
That's fantastic.
Because I keep picking up old games. I like all the Xbox One games now. They get quite cheap, so I just pick them up when I see them randomly lying around in places. Like Far Cry 3, I picked up. I don't even remember buying it. Like that sort of thing. I still don't know where that came from. I don't even remember buying
it, but I just have it.
I still don't know where that game came from. It was really bizarre. Because you're like, where did you play that game from? I'm like,
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Have you thought maybe you have a problem?
I probably do.
Like, see a game, must buy.
Yeah, I'm currently buying HDR movies at the moment, 4K movies.
Yes.
And that's becoming a bit of a problem. I've had to restrict myself to one purchase a week now. Oh, a fortnight. A fortnight or a week?
Well, that's still 52 movies a year, if it's one a week.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, no, but I buy a couple, because, like I just bought Star Wars A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, nice.
On Trade Me for $60 for both of them.
Huh. That's not too bad.
No, it's cheaper than buying them anywhere else. Like, the guy was selling them for $25 each, plus postage. I was like, that's incredible. So I picked those up.
Nice.
Yes. But Did
you pick up June?
Not yet, no. I haven't picked that up. It's on my list. I just wait. I have a random kind of what specials are on at the time.
Yep.
So whenever I hit a special, I'm like, that'll be my purchase this week because this is on special.
Makes sense.
I did buy the extended version of The Martian, though.
Oh, nice.
Which I haven't seen. What did I watch a couple of days ago? I watched Gladiator extended version as well. Which is a cool movie. Such a good movie.
Oh, such a good movie.
Most surprising was what's his name, Joaquin Phoenix, how good he is in it. I'd forgotten how good he was in it. As the kind of whiny kind of son,
emperor.
I guess. Emperor in the end, yeah, Caesar, yeah. It's a very good game. Anyway, we're not heading to movies.
Yep.
Diablo 4 closed end game beta is coming soon.
end game beta.
Really interesting, yeah. So what they're doing is they've announced their closed beta for the end game content. So it'll focus on testing Nightmare Dungeons, Helltide, and other post-game content.
Okay.
How weird. But I guess
Actually,
it needs testing, doesn't it, I guess?
It does, but it also makes sense. You don't want to beta test the beginning of the game because then you're giving away story and characters and things like that. Whereas you beta test the end stuff. Here's a random dungeon.
See,
here's a character
I
that's max level.
Completely disagree. I completely disagree. I've tested quite a few games, and it's nice to do the first couple missions.
Yeah, but if you're doing Diablo, you're playing for the end game content, really, because your character's max level and you're just hordes of enemies coming towards you.
No, I disagree. I feel like it's better to have a surprise because you might suss out how to defeat said baddie. That's where my mind goes. I go, okay, so you get like there's say 4 or 5 end game characters or whatever you have to kill, and they're going to be a bit like, what does he do? And you'll suss it out too quickly. Whereas half the challenge of killing end game guys is they're really, really hard.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the end game stuff that they're testing for the beta test is probably not going to make it into the end of the game.
Okay.
It's probably just like a network test, a character build test to see.
Oh, it's a stress test.
Yeah, stress test, and also character balancing test, making sure that their weaknesses and their powers work out quite well, and also generating hype probably.
So the Diablo IV developers said this focus was partially to avoid story spoilers this far from the launch.
Oh, look at that.
But the primary reason is to make sure there's time to implement any needed changes to the in-game content. There's quite a cool video playing actually of it as well. The closed beta will feature multiple end-game events. One event called Helltide, a world event featuring powerful versions of regular enemies that drop cinders, which can be used to open Helltide chests found in the open world. Ooh. There's also Nightmare Dungeons, beefed-up versions of normal dungeons with special modifiers, and Whispers of the Dead, an endgame repeatable quest system, and Paragon boards, which will let players achieve additional power after reaching max level. Oh, that's Paragon, isn't it? Paragon levels.
Yep.
That's the same. The Field of Hatred is a special PvP zone for the best of the bests. So you just go and die. Will be in the beta as well for anyone hoping to get into this closed beta. Blizzard said specifically inviting players who have logged a significant amount of playtime across Diablo 2 and 3. Resurrected. Oh, that's interesting. So Paul should apply for this.
Yeah.
Specifically an endgame of both titles across all platforms. Oh, okay, yeah. So if you played the endgame of Diablo 2 and 3, Diablo 2 Resurrected, then you've got a chance of getting this beta.
Interesting.
Players also need to sign up for the beta. There's a link.
That's a very interesting way of opening up the beta,
Yes. I don't like it. I want to play it.
Yeah, I want to play it. I want to sign up right now.
Over 40 minutes of Diablo 4 Barbarian gameplay recently leaked online. So first half of 2023.
Man.
First on Game Pass.
Game looks so good.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, such a pretty game.
Cannot wait.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait. I'm sorry to say.
We have to, unfortunately.
We'll have to wait a bit longer.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. What was happening? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Resident Evil 4 remake is launching on PlayStation 4, but not Xbox One. I don't know if there's much to say about that other than why.
Yeah, I know. Like, what? Why?
Why?
What are you doing?
Why? Because Xbox, PlayStation, and Xbox are pretty much the same power. It's not. Yeah, but they're skipping. So basically, a bit of a surprise. It says here, coming out next year on development with PS4. We knew it was coming for next gen, but now it's headed to the older Sony console. However, it seems the remake will be skipping Xbox One, possibly due to lack of power or sales, is what it says.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, so in Sony's State of Play June this year, they announced the remake was revealed.
Maybe that's why Sony State of Play, they're paying for it to not go to Xbox One.
It will be that, yeah, because it will go straight to Game Pass and it will annoy them all, probably.
Yeah.
Also not coming on Switch as well, which I thought was interesting.
Well, I mean,
that's a side note.
Switch is an old console now.
It's not powerful at all. They've made a pretty screen on it.
Yeah, no, they have made a pretty screen.
But that's all they've done. But that's not much else. It's still
not enough, really.
This is something you picked up, actually. So Xbox PC, the little app, now tells you how long games you should take to finish.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Which is tricky. I don't know why it says which is tricky. At the time I read the headline, I was confused. Which is tricky. So How Long to Beat has been integrated with the Microsoft PC desktop app.
This is fantastic.
Isn't it? It's cool. Yeah. So it's all. What explanation do you need? You can actually have the How Long to Beat because it's off a website, isn't it? And they basically gather all the players or people have played. But it will go down to like main story, DLCs, completion, full completion. Like it breaks down quite well, doesn't it, on that website? It's not just this is how long it takes to complete the game. If you go to the website, it gives you tons of information on how to complete it and stuff.
Yeah, you can sign up for an account. You can add games to your backlog. You can say when you're playing it. You can also contribute to the stats. Say, oh, I finished the story. It took me this long. Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah, I think it's pretty accurate as well.
Yeah, when it comes to sort of April Achievement Challenge, I'm often looking at How Long to Beat for some games.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just to have a look.
Yep.
But I really like the way they've done that. Have you actually opened up the Xbox app on your PC to have a look at it?
Is it already there? Is it? No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's there. It's really nice. So they tell you basically like what you can expect for the game, how long to beat, and also how it should perform on your computer. So it say, this game should perform okay, this game should run really well, this game will perform poorly. They do lots of little things like that, which I think is great for, I mean, if you're a kid and you've got Game Pass, you're not going to care about your computer specs, really. You're just like, can I play this game?
Can I play a game? Dad, can I play this game?
Yep, can I play this game? It says it runs great.
Well, I'm going to bring up my Xbox app, if I can. Oh, it's going to work. This is amazing. Okay, cool. All right. I'll just do this real quick and dirty. But I just want to start jumping around. So can you guide me if I show you on screen why?
Yeah, so let us have a quick look while we're here.
So I've brought up Age of Empires 4.
Yep.
It says I can play it. So where do you go? More.
Are you sharing your... You're not sharing your screen.
It's because I
screen.
did studio mode. There you go.
There we go.
Let's try now.
So now everyone who's watching the stream can watch Lee as he has a look around. So if you scroll down a bit to details.
Oh, details. Okay, and detail. Oh, there it is, right at the beginning.
Yeah.
So 26 hours main story, 35 for main and extras. Completionist is 95 hours, and all styles is 35 hours.
Yeah.
So what does it say? Detail. Oh, you click on the link and it takes you to the website, which
Very
only of you
cool,
can
eh?
see. Well, I'll just do that. There you go. Yeah.
It's a lot of really cool info there, eh?
There's 32 people playing it, 249 people in backlogs, 3 are replaying it, 13 and a half have retired. Not sure what that means.
They haven't finished it, but they're just like, I'm not going back to it.
I'm done. 102
Too much
have
effort.
beaten it. So it has all the information, all the walkthroughs and all that here. So
Yeah, it's a really cool website. And the fact that it's integrated is great.
yeah, it's good. Takes you straight there, yeah.
Like, I would love to see Xbox do this with How Long to Beat, with True Achievements, and all the
Yes.
other sites that sort of build on the gaming experience.
Yeah, big time.
Like how GOG has GOG Galaxy that kind of pulls all these things together into GOG across all the different platforms you can play on. I really want Xbox to do something similar. Like, I want to see my friends playing games wherever they're playing games, not really if they're on Xbox type thing,
Yeah. It's interesting. So this is rushed. You can rush this game in 17 hours. Wow. It's full completionist and leisure is 220 hours, 217 hours. Rush is 159 hours. What I'm interested in...
have a look at EVE Online, because that'll be hilarious.
No, I want to see, where does it say how good your computers are running it? Should play great on this PC. Oh, right at the top.
Yep. Right at the top. It's got it there.
Compared to games.
Some of them have...
That's my new laptop as well. Isn't that good?
Yeah, so it should play great on this PC. You can click it. It gives you more details.
No, it doesn't.
But then it's also got the specs if you
It
need.
gives you nothing.
What does it say?
It just says, we compare this game's performance with PC similar to yours. This will be done. How to decide. Gives you no information at all. It's lies.
That's annoying. It used to take you down to like the specs and highlight what specs your computer meet or exceed.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's under details, reviews, more. Oh, here we go. There's recommended minimum. No.
Yeah, I'm having a look now, and it's there. Yeah. Oh, Xbox giveth and Xbox taketh away.
Well, that's it. You get too excited.
Yep.
I have got a Radeon 5 chip though, so
That's cool. But it's very cool. You can add stuff to your play later. I really like what they're doing with the Xbox PC app.
Mm-hmm.
It's feeling very coherent.
Here you go. Here's a game that'll be funny to watch. Main story 49 hours. How? It's a game that never ends. It's how can you have this game in 49 hours? That's hilarious.
So good.
Oh dear. So does it do games not in your library as well? Game Pass. So like Assassin's Creed, Odyssey.
It's mainly a Game Pass app, isn't it? The Xbox thing.
No, I want to see if it does how long to play on games you haven't installed. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, it does. Okay, so Odyssey, 44 hours main story, 83 main plus extras, 140 completionist, and all stars 91. Performance check not available yet. Huh.
Interesting.
See in Ubisoft Connect PC. What's that? Okay, cool. Could get dragged into a world of stuff that we don't understand, do.
Yeah, it looks very cool. I'm quite a fan of what they've done with the PC app. It looks really nice. It's quick. It's very pretty.
It is. It's very cool. I'm just going to look at Deathloop because I want to play this.
But you're looking at it on PC. You should look at it on Xbox.
Yeah, I know, but it's still got the same amount of time, surely, for finishing it.
Yeah, it will do.
It doesn't actually have it because it's not out yet. Pre-install it, I can though.
But anyway, how cool is that?
How
it should
cool
be
is
under
that?
more, shouldn't it? For details.
No, it wasn't there. No, it's on the main page. You just click on the game, bring up this, and then you click on the kind of menu looking at full details button. It takes you into it.
Cool.
And like I'm looking at, so the main story says 6 hours to beat. That's probably right. Actually, I did probably do it. I think it's less than that. Like Grid Legends.
Ah, yes. Completionist, 133 hours.
30 hours, yeah. Ow. 30 hours plus extra. Probably about halfway through then.
Ah, yep. Great.
That's very good.
It is. It's very cool. It's a cool little update. I am a fan.
Yes.
Now
Okay,
add
cool.
it to the Xbox, guys.
I know, yeah, just give us a little button to click. We've already got the show more stuff, Search Secrets, but... okay, so ID Xbox. Missed completely by everybody, I believe.
What
Did
is
you know?
this?
ID Xbox.
Huh.
I know.
Did
September
they have
14th.
Ah. So normally, yeah, RD at Xbox, they also do their own little convention thing, don't they?
Yes, and I vaguely remember hearing about it, but then I didn't hear anything about it afterwards. Like
I think
it went
Tokyo
very quiet.
Game Show just
Sucked it all up.
overshadowed it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, today it says the 14th of September. It was like a week ago.
Huh.
What I remember about this is Turnip Boy's coming out. Turnip Boy robs a bank. So the show Evil, whatever that is. There's a whole bunch of games here, basically. Evil's a multiplayer social deduction game where players with up to 12 friends as you work together and against each other to either mask conspirators hiding your village or live out your dark side as a stealthy murderer. Okay, so it's basically Among Us, isn't it?
In a way, yep.
Sounds like Werewolves Within, yeah. Okay, same sort of thing. Born of Bread.
Yep.
So they interviewed the devs for this title. It's a light-hearted adventure game centered around exploration, with a combat system that rethinks turn-based encounter tropes.
Okay,
Who
interesting.
knows what they're talking about there? Homestead Arcadia. Arcana, I guess it's called.
Interesting.
It's a colourful cast of characters for all different reasons. Word right for mysteries, engage in fun, quirky, turn-based combat. He plays a flower golem. Okay.
Oh no, that's still isn't that still the Born of Bread?
Oh, is it? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, the
Well,
flower
there's an
golem.
ad in between it all. Brilliant. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because Homestead of Arcana, from Skybound Games, you become a farming witch. There you go. It's even better. With pioneers, cultivates and crafts spells to revitalize a corrupt realm.
A farming witch. Sounds amazing.
Song of Iron 2. I remember this game. It's a really cool
Yeah.
side-scrolling Viking game. So it's coming to consoles in the future.
Nice.
The Empyrean comes and Odin calls you to war. Return to the moody Nordic-inspired world of Song of Iron. This game was really cool. Cool looking and cool sounding. I don't actually play it or know anyone who played it, though.
But all the videos looked amazing.
You embrace Chainbreaker, the name given to you by Odin. Seek out Viking clans and free them from thraldom, I guess, thraldom, and hunt down Wulfric.
Wulfric is such a cool name.
His wolf. His name's Rick. He's named after a wolf. Whose clan is raised from your home and killed the one you loved.
Yep.
Yep. It was cool. Such a cool game. Sadly, no video of that one, but yeah. So Turnip Boy robs a bank. It's coming to the gritty game. So we discussed this. I think we discussed this on, was it Captain or Hog? We were talking about it somewhere. We were trying to work out what other things Turnip Boy could do. Yeah.
Because didn't Turnip Boy start off committing tax fraud?
Yeah, I think there's something going on with Turnip Boy. There was a whole bunch of ideas people had of what Turnip Boy could be doing.
That's amazing. Yeah, because I'm sure he committed tax fraud in the first game.
Tax evasion on Steam. Yeah, you're right.
Tax evasion, and now he's robbing a bank. Man,
yeah.
I think he's hanging out with some bad apples.
Exactly, being led down the garden path. God. Teaming up with the fearsome Pickled Gang to plan and execute the weirdest heist of all time, shake down hostages, steal precious valuables, and battle the fuzz.
Battle the fuzz.
Wacky tools brought off dark web to move further in the vaults of the botanical bank.
Oh, amazing.
Wow. So yeah, there's that.
Yep. Cool. Well, that's interesting.
Let's get together. Let's cook together too.
This picture looks very like lots of people are lots of worried.
Bunch of people, yeah. It's a cook and co-op game, I guess.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. Ghostbusters. This is cool.
This looks really cool.
Yeah, 4v1 or 1v4.
I'm so excited for this Ghostbusters game.
I want to be a ghost.
Fantastic.
Just be a ghost and annoy people. It sounds amazing. Yeah, it sounds awesome. I think people know about this. We've talked about it before.
Yeah, we have. We've gushed about it a lot.
Yeah, I want to play it. It looks cool.
It looks fantastic.
And the ID Xbox, I guess that's a Game Pass game, is it? It's ID Xbox.
Oh, could be. That'd be great.
The Amazing Cultivation Simulator. You rise up in search of the immortality in this strategy scene management game based on Chinese mythology. Rebuild your sect and you'll train your new disciples through the paths of cultivation, research magic, gather mystical artifacts, face ancient dangers, and other sects in your path of a spiritual ascension. Sounds exciting. Comes straight to PC Game Pass.
Yeah, that sounds very exciting.
Lots of big words were used.
Yeah, lots of big words and lots of exciting words as well, which means we should be excited too.
Exactly, yes. So quickly going through the recap of Big Con that's coming straight to Game Pass. Call of the Wild, the Angler. I was like, Call of the Wild, isn't that a Nintendo Switch game? But no, it's different because this is angling. It's available now. City Skylines, Plazas and Promenades is also available now. Evil, Eville versus Evil. Evil versus Evil. Okay, coming to Game Pass. Ghostbusters, pre-order available now, so not sure if it's Game Pass or not. Homestead Arcana is coming to Game Pass. Available now, Game Pass September 15th for Metal Hellsinger, which you know about because it's out now and it's awesome and will give you cramp. Moon Scars is coming to Game Pass. Another Humble Games. Rainbow Billy is also coming to Game Pass. Don't know any of these games. I'm just going for ones at Game Pass. Oh, Song doesn't say about Sound of Iron 2. That should come to Game Pass, that first one. Because then everyone will buy number 2.
Yep.
Turnip Boy Bank is coming to Game Pass. Everyone will be happy to know.
Oh, that's great. I've always wanted to rob a bank as Turnip Boy.
As a turnip, yeah. Or Botanical Bank, no less.
Yeah. Buying stuff off the dark web.
Valheim is coming to Game Pass, which we all know about because everyone's very excited.
Everyone's excited for this.
Walking to crossplay, PC, then Xbox later, isn't it? I think that's what they're doing. Oh, we'll come to PC first, and then it'll come to Xbox later with crossplay. I think that was the rumour. Walking Dead coming to Game Pass. I don't know what that is. Yinglet? YNG-let. I don't know how to say that. Yinglet, I guess.
Yinglet.
Is available now, and then You Suck at Parking is also out now because that's on Game Pass.
Nice.
Nice. So yeah, it's cool.
Lots of cool games,
See,
man.
how we missed this? I missed this whole thing.
Yeah, we missed a lot.
Yeah. But I vaguely knew it was on, but didn't pay attention because I was distracted by
Everything
everything
else
else.
that was going on.
So we have the final story.
Well, I've also got a sneaky story I need to drop in
we'll
for
chuck
you
it into
after this one.
Chuck it in. Chuck it at me. Don't put it on. Don't put it in the chat though, because it will break stuff.
Okay, I'm not going to put in the chat. It will break things.
Don't want to break the faces.
Yep.
So after 10 years, Bethesda has fixed the mannequins coming to life in Skyrim. The end of an era. Sad smiley face. Sad face.
This is hilarious.
You need the story. I don't know Skyrim at all. I played it for like
Okay.
an hour and then stopped because I thought, no, I can't.
You can't.
I'm just not
So-
going to.
In Skyrim, the way that Bethesda got around putting mannequins around was that they just put NPCs in there as mannequins and basically put them on a flag to not move, not walk around. But every so often there was a glitch in the game where, when you walk into a room and the NPCs look at you, like they have the flag to look at
Yes.
character.
Yeah.
So every so often the mannequin flag for stand still would forget about the not look at character. So you'd enter a room with mannequins
And they were looking
and
at
they
you.
would all look at you.
So freaky.
And some of the bugs, the mannequins actually were able to move when the character was in the room but not looking at them. Which, what does that sound like? That sounds like some weeping
that sounds
angel stuff.
Awesome.
So the one guy had the story about the first time he played Skyrim. He found a room that with a bed and a bunch of mannequins, and he went to bed. And when he woke up in the game, the mannequins were all crowded around his bed
That's awesome.
because that obviously all walked.
Yeah, because
Like-
he was asleep.
Yeah, but it's hilarious. So as you would walk into the rooms, mannequins would look at you, and now they fixed it so mannequins don't, because they're just the quickest way they thought of doing mannequins was just quick.
Don't move.
Let's just drop an NPC and just add a flag, not
Yeah.
able to move.
Makes complete sense.
But they forgot the flag looks at character. So funny. It's been fixed after taking Skyrim being released 27,000
Yeah,
times.
so is it fixed on all the different versions? Is my toast
think it's-
fixed?
No, I think
What's
it's only the definitive special edition Elite Deluxe that it's fixed in.
So you can flex at all the other guys. Like, haha.
Yeah.
See?
My mannequins don't creep me out.
Microsoft. I see this other story dropped in. Look at you with your stories.
Yeah, so this is the last story.
Yeah, last one. Microsoft on Xbox dashboard. No, you can't have your blades back. That seems a bit final,
mean?
doesn't it? Yeah, a bit mean.
It does. Yeah.
Xbox product manager Ivy Krisloff. Why has no one got any normal names? I'm so confused by names. Where's Fred Smith? Recently joined Larry Hybe on the official Xbox game Xbox podcast to discuss the Xbox Home experience that's been tested by the insiders, and saw Hybe close the door on a return of the Blade UI. Wow,
Yep. Pretty sad.
it's pretty sad. What can we say about that? Let's
So
have
the
one.
quote is, "No, you can't have the blades back. They were lovely, they were nice, but you can't have them back because they don't scale. And as we say in the business, to what we want to do."
As we
Right,
say
so they
in the
don't
business
scale
too.
to what they want to do.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. That was a confusing sentence.
It was a very confusing quote. But basically, no more blades for you. And also, if you're not a fan of the new Xbox dashboard, well, sucks for you
Sucks to be
because
you. You get it.
the new Xbox dashboard that's coming into beta is basically a finalized version, and they're just testing small stuff.
Yeah, it's basically
to
Game
fix.
Pass. Xbox now is turned into a Game Pass machine.
Xbox is now a Game Pass machine. So goodbye pins. You guys
Yep.
are going to lose all your pins. You're going to lose all your customization. Your nice, excellent background that Microsoft put a lot of effort into is going to be covered up with really horrible looking gigantic tiles full of icons that will tell you about a disc, will tell you it's on Game Pass, will tell you that it's in the cloud, will tell you everything except the game's name because there was no space. Can you tell I'm a bit bitter
I'm
about
going to say,
this?
Carl, are you okay? I feel like we need to have like a sit down
Ah.
quietly and have a moment to talk about this.
This dashboard, I think, is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
What do you think of the current Xbox Home design? Put it in the bin wins with 41% of the votes.
Yep. And I don't blame it. Put in the bin, start again. If it means we have to spend another 2 years with the current dashboard, that is perfectly fine with me.
Yeah. Sadly, it's Microsoft, and you do as you're told.
Yeah.
I wonder when it comes out, though.
Probably come out just before Christmas, and then everyone goes on leave, so they can't hear anyone complain.
That's right, yes.
And then by the time they get back from leave, they go, well, everyone's gotten used to it now.
Everyone's forgotten. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Just give us customizability. That's all I want. It's not that much to ask, is it?
Kyle.
He's just had enough. He's like,
Kyle.
we've heard this rant a lot of times.
Kyle. I was going to say, Windows 11?
Yep.
There you go. There's your answer. That's why. Because
Windows
they know
11's
best.
not too bad, though.
You try and do something. Like, try and find the sound system now.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like 14 clicks away, but it's fine. It looks pretty getting there.
Right, okay. No, it's just terrible. I get so confused by it. You know what's really interesting?
Yep.
I cannot do OneNote for Windows on my computer. It won't pick it up on OBS.
Huh. That's amazing. Well, you could just go to the website and
I'm
show
just doing that
everyone
now. But
what we see.
It just means I have to log in and do stuff.
Oh, yeah, what a pain. Or actually, just go to the website where we just read the games from.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just lazy.
Well, I mean, you do show people on the stream just the charts.
Hey, but I open up and say this is just the charts, though. At least I'm honest. I was trying to cover up your lazy, your skills, your ways.
Ah, yes, the secret ways of us doing things. Fantastic. Well, let's jump into the new and noteworthy games while Lee gets himself sorted out.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
He's getting there.
getting
You'll
there.
catch up, I'm sure.
The web page is now loaded. I can do stuff. Oh,
We'll go forward. We'll forge ahead as we are wont to do. So, kicking us off this week with the new games, our new list. So, we do some work. We take a list of games that are coming out, and we decide what games we're excited for, and then we tell you guys what games we're excited for and expect you guys to get excited with us. It's not a tall order.
pretty much. That is pretty much how the whole podcast works, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the podcast in a nutshell.
Why can't I censor? This is really, really annoying.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
Okay, cool.
Well, there we go. So, kicking us off, start at... Yeah, Lee's just changed everything. Hold on a sec. Well, I'll try to get my notes back in order. So, new games coming out. We start off with Arcane, a top-down 2D action game in which you must eliminate as many enemies as possible before losing. It's a sword-fighting game with lots of blood, violence, and samurai movie cliches mixed with the bright colors and futuristic suburban environments of a cyberpunk style. So this just sounds like a horde mode for the Ascent.
I can't.
Next up.
I'm sad now. I can't do this properly.
Oh, that's okay. We get to watch your reaction live on screen. That's exciting.
That's true, yeah.
Next up is Blood Waves. It is optimized for Xbox Series X and S. Destroy zombies, get the cash, and prepare yourself for the next wave in this hardcore and bloody shooter.
It's bloody hardcore shooter. That's what it sounds like that.
It's a hardcore bloody shooter. Yeah. It sounds a lot like Left 4 Dead because during the break you buy weapons, you place traps, you put defense barricades, repair the traps in the previous wave, and don't forget to check the stock of bullets and restore your health. So it's kind of like another horde mode, but with zombies. So it is like Left 4 Dead except with what, defenses? Because I don't think you get defenses in Left 4 Dead.
No. You're going from A to B.
Yeah, this one is very much you stay at A and you defend A.
Yeah, no, this is more like State of Decay.
Ah, yeah, that is State of Decay. Yeah, really good. Moving on to Jack Move.
I've done it, everybody. It's okay.
It's JRPG that features a unique blend of gritty cyberpunk storytelling, turn-based battles, and beautiful modern pixel art. There we go, pixel art. It's our first pixel art game of the night. So everyone have a drink.
Have a drink.
Yeah, what can you say? That's it has got pixel art. It's got more pixel art. It looks okay. It reminds me a bit of Oxenfree, except with more pixels on the screen. So it's higher resolution, I think.
Yeah, it's so we talked about this last week, didn't we? There's a few games that came out like this, and they've almost gone, let's move to 1992 rather than being 1985. They've kind of gone and just tweaked the graphics slightly.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Because we had a few games like this last week that were the same.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're slowly creeping towards the 2000s.
Look at them using bits.
Yeah, how good of them. Next up is Ruya. Raya? R-U-Y-A. How would you pronounce that?
Ruya.
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 Ah, yes.
I'll go that way.
Ruya. It's a game of tranquility through the art of matching cute characters in Ruya's world of dreams.
So it's a mobile game.
It is a mobile game. It is a matchy-matchy type Candy Crush. But it looks very chill, very calm, and it's actually got graphics, which is nice.
Yeah, does it though?
No, well, I mean, those look like graphics to me.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but... and it's got an ethereal soundtrack that will tickle your senses and pull you into a state of peaceful
sleep.
flow.
It will put you to sleep, is what I read there.
I think, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be doing.
Okay, cool.
Moving on to the Diablo Chronicle.
Exciting.
An all-new strategy RPG that chronicles an epic tale of war and honor, featuring a unique and beautiful world that blends fantasy, medieval, and modern-day influences in a deep yet innovative real-time battle system.
Real-time battle system, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's not a turn-based.
Not turn-based, no.
Which is interesting. A real-time battle system, that sounds interesting. Like, do you actually push buttons to fight?
I don't know. This is going to confuse these people.
Yeah, I'm used to turn-based stuff. I'm used to having a cup of tea between battles and turns.
We know. It's kind of cool looking, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, actually.
Will this break my computer? Because Microsoft can't do videos on their website for some reason.
Yeah.
It
No,
works.
I don't. Is it working?
Square Enix. Okay. It's working. It's off to one side, though. Let me just try that.
Doesn't look great.
There you go.
So, yeah, real-time turn-based battles. Not...
It's got a very Final Fantasy look to it.
It does indeed. This looks actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder... Yeah, the story's probably going to be a bit bonkers as well.
Of course. It's Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
No, I'm just busy watching the movie and actually just getting a feel for what this game is like. It's very cool.
5,000 soldiers. So you come on land and then you... So it's kind of... It is turn-based. I don't know what they were talking about when they said it is not turn-based. It's completely turn-based.
It is a tactics game.
Yeah, it's a tactics game, yeah.
It's a tactics game, anime-style tactics game. Looks really cool, though.
Yeah. I reckon Paul would get all of this.
Yeah. Paul, jump onto this tactics game. Tell me how good it is. And also, Paul's in the chat, so I need to tell him I've bought XCOM 2.
Is he in the chat? Hello, Paul.
Yeah, so XCOM 2 is on special, guys. It's $10 for the definitive edition with all the expansion packs. So jump on that. Moving on to the next game. We can't just sit and stare at anime turn-based battles all day as much as we want to. The next game is One Shot World Machine Edition, which is a very interesting.
This setup was really messing with my me. Wow, One Shot. Okay, continue. Sorry, I'm just confused by this one thing in OneDrive not working. It's completely broken my word, basically.
Yeah, everything is all broken. So One Shot World Machine Edition.
This looks terrible. If I'm honest,
it is a puzzle game.
I thought you were going to say it's appalling. I thought you were going to say then.
Well, yeah, it's appalling. It doesn't look great. I mean, it looks like most of the game takes place on a desktop.
Yeah, on Windows 3.1, maybe Windows 2, actually.
No, it's Windows 3.1. It's got enough colors.
Oh, okay, there's colors.
Yeah. You discover a strange computer operating system with a self-contained world installed. Explore this world to unravel its mysteries and help guide a child on the mission to restore the long-dead sun. Interesting story.
A sun,
Next
as in
up-
a sun.
As in the big ball of flame in the sky.
That's what I wondered, you know.
Yes. Which is okay. Moving on to DreamWorks Dragons Legends of the Nine Realms. If you're looking for a cash grab from How to Train Your Dragon,
So that
This is
doesn't
it.
even look like Toothless.
no, it's a special dragon. The one that they made specially for the movie, not the movie, the game,
Ah, special.
so that they didn't have to worry about licensing fees.
It looks special.
Yeah, it does look special. Unleash your inner dragon and fly beyond the hidden world on your fiery adventure to rescue Thunder's family and save the Dragon Kingdoms.
Oh,
Level up Thunder and his friends.
It's Thunder. It's not Toothless. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's a different.
You
dragon.
level up Thunder and his friends to become the ultimate dragon heroes by choosing new unlockable skills and power. Yeah. It looks like a kid's game. Rated E for everyone. So, yep.
E for excellent.
E for excellent. Moving on to I, AI. What a name.
Oh,
IAI.
IAI.
A classic IAI.
IAI. Okay. Cool.
IAI. A classic scrolling shooter with modern graphics. Oh, what a twist. Modern graphics, Lee.
I'm all ears.
You are a self-aware AI that was created on a space military station developing weapons. Now your goal is to break out of the lab and conquer your freedom, but you will not be allowed to escape so easily. Make your way through enemy army on the way to the Stargate.
It's a bullet hell game. So
It does look like a bullet hell game, although the graphics look quite pretty. It is very shiny.
looks alright.
Looks like it's got some HDR, and you can
HDR?
upgrade your little spaceship
You
person,
shooty.
and you shooty more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. It is exactly what it says on the tin. That game.
It does. It's not pixel based. It's great.
No. And sometimes they have really good soundtracks. Those games.
Yeah, like Bullet Beat, the best soundtrack.
Yeah.
Next up is Serial Cleaners, a top-down stealth action game where you get to experience being a murder scene cleaner for the mob in 1990s New York.
So what's that game called? It was Sunshine Cleaners. There's a movie called Sunshine Cleaners. It was like they used to go clean murder scenes.
Oh, okay.
It was a comedy thing. It wasn't overly serious.
Brilliant. That
but it's
sounds
quite good.
amazing.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
So you get rid of the bodies, you make the place spotless, and you don't get caught. Plan every step and move like a ghost, or trust your reflexes and thrive in
Okay,
chaos.
you're not employed by the police. You're employed by the robbers, burglars, fighters, killers, peoples.
Yes, and
to
you're having
clean
to
up
get rid
after
of
you.
bodies, and that's
That is different to the movie.
fantastic.
Then. Okay.
it looks actually pretty fun.
It's that level of
Top-down view.
graphics again, doesn't it?
It's got some really cool graphics. I must say, I'm quite impressed with this game. This game should have gone onto
What does that
the
say?
Noteworthy.
Don will kill me.
Don will kill me.
I'm sure that's what it says in the corner.
Yes, it does, actually. Next up is Spider-Heck. Spider-Heck coming to Game Pass. Spider-Heck is a fast-paced couch co-op brawler. Duel to the death against your friends and catch delight as they pull off the ultimate parkour feat before catapulting themselves face first into lava. Or join forces and show those annoying insects who the real heck masters are. That makes no sense. It was written by a child, must have been. So this is a couch co-op brawler. Looks pretty fun. Cool graphics, very neon-y.
Very
And
neon-y.
I think that's all we have to say. It's very bright. Next up is Strategic Mind, Fight for Freedom, a history-driven turn-based strategy game set in World War II. Take command of the Allied forces and protect your homeland from totalitarian madness. Form armies, win battles, change history.
Madness, you say?
Madness, yes. It's all madness, yeah.
Why is that not?
It's it looks like a cheap version of Civ. But anyway, we'll move on swiftly to the next game.
Oh, it's just taking ages to load up. Okay, so it's Civ, is it?
So here is an interesting named game. It didn't make it into the noteworthy section simply because it didn't sound exciting. But maybe you can convince me it is. This game is League of Enthusiastic Losers.
I don't know what to say.
Lee just squints. So, Vitya and Volyada, two best friends and heroes of our story, swim with a struggle.
Don't know if I like this game. I'm not sure if I'm digging the graphics initially.
Yeah, it looks like a click and point adventure, doesn't it?
It is. Well, yeah, I think so, yeah.
It looks interesting, yeah.
Voya, yeah, I see you're still loyal to your style. And Voya's wearing these, like, weird glasses made of stars, star glass thing. What's going on?
It's all very cartoony looking, maybe like a visual novel or point and click adventure. Seems odd. Lastly on our games of new is Roar of Revenge. What a name. Inspired by epic platforming classics from days gone by, Roar of Revenge is an exhilarating adventure through a vibrant world full of monsters, magic, and challenge. You take control of Kill the Barbarian and face a vast bestiary of foes while collecting the ancient relics to empower your skills.
Really?
Uh,
Really? Have you seen the graphics?
I'm looking at the graphics,
Okay.
and reading the synopsis of the game is a lot more exciting than this game looks.
It looks like... I remember a game called Gods from way back. Did you play that game on PC?
No, I've
It
never
looks
played
worse than that game. That game came out a long time ago.
Oh, this looks terrible. Oh my word. Roar of Revenge.
Wow.
Pixel art graphics and 8-bit chiptune soundtrack.
You're not impressing me with that at all.
Pure old school action, Lee.
I am sure, bro.
Okay, let's get on to the noteworthy games. These are the exciting games. This is something to wake up for. And kicking us off on the noteworthy games, Construction Simulator. Oh yes, we all like a bunch of simulators, don't we?
We like construction and simulating.
Well, in this case, do I have a game for you? Construction Simulator is back, bigger and better than ever. Take charge of over 70 machines, dozens of them brand new to the franchise, and build to your heart's content on 2 huge maps on your own or with your friends.
Multiplayer simulation?
Multiplayer construction simulation.
Amazing. Imagine the trouble
What are we
going
gonna
to
build?
cause. I'm going to build the biggest tower in the world.
Oh yes, let's build a gigantic skyscraper.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's going to be hilarious. This game looks fantastic. It's got graphics like Farm Simulator, but worse.
I don't know. It's almost kind of Farm Simulator 1998 or something. Or maybe
In a
a
way,
bit
yeah.
harsh, like 1919 maybe.
Everything's,
Bit
very
harsh.
straight lines.
Yeah.
The most amazing thing, though, online co-op, 2 to 4 players.
That is actually amazing.
4
Right, I need you
people
to dig
building
a
a
hole there.
skyscraper.
No, not there. That's what basically how it go.
So basically, get 3 of your friends and stand by and watch them dig a hole.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's right. Can you put the cement there? No. Oh, okay, I'll get more cement. I'll get it. Someone jumps in the truck and drives off to get more cement.
This game's going to be hilarious multiplayer.
You can build roads and bridges. Look at that. Imagine building that bridge.
That's fantastic. The whole thing just seems amazing. See, this is great to start the day off with, to start the noteworthy games off.
That's right, yeah. Just something nice and light-hearted and ridiculous. Oh, and you can stand and look and admire your work.
You just look at the city you've built.
Get
You
to
and your
work.
3 friends.
It's out today.
That's fantastic. It's optimized for Xbox Series X and S as well, which is great. Now, the titular game of this week, of course, is Deathloop. Exclusivity has ended. It is now on Xbox and Game Pass. Deathloop, 2 rival assassins are trapped in a mysterious time loop on the island of Black Reef. As Colt, the only chance for escape is to end the cycle by assassinating 8 key targets before the day resets.
So,
Learn from each cycle, try new approaches, and do whatever it takes to break the loop.
interesting fact. I didn't know anything about this plot.
Neither did I. I had no idea
cool.
what was going on. I just know you could jump into someone's world and give them grief.
Yeah.
Yep. Just cause pain.
There's an actual
so
story. Okay.
It's playable on cloud, PC, and Xbox. Fantastic. Next up from the noteworthy games, Hard Space Shipbreaker on Game Pass as well.
Oh, I don't know this game.
This game was announced at the Xbox Fan Fest thing, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. I remember it coming up. I remember someone looking and going, "Oh, that looks quite cool."
It's fantastic. It looks amazing. So basically go through in space, build stuff, and take stuff apart. I mean, what more could you want?
I should log in, shouldn't I? That's what you said to me. Log in, and then you'll keep getting prompted all the time for... I keep getting prompted I'm old.
Equipped with an innovative salvaging tech, carve and slice a variety of derelict spaceships at will in 0G to recover valuable materials. Be careful with your tools. You don't want to trigger any explosive chain reaction that could be deadly or worse, costly.
Ooh,
Upgrade your gear to take on the more lucrative contracts, to pay your debt to the Lynx Corporation through a compelling campaign. Relax in free play or compete in time challenges. So yeah, just take stuff apart in game, in the world.
Yeah, and sell it.
And get some money.
I like money.
Next up is Slime Rancher 2. It's a game preview coming on September 22nd, and it's coming to Game Pass.
That's so cool.
Now, take a note that with this coming to Game Pass, Slime Rancher 1 is leaving Game Pass.
Yes, but if you were paying attention, you got this game on Game for Gold, though.
Oh, did it
I
come
have
with
this
Games
game.
Gold?
Yes, I have this game before it came on Game Pass. I had this game years ago.
Oh, man. Okay.
That's what
I hope I have it with Games with Gold.
I'm sure it was Games with Gold game because it was one of those like it. I'm going to check now, but I'm pretty sure it was a Games with Gold.
Hopefully. But Slime Rancher 2, this is exciting. Continue the adventures of Ace Slime Rancher Beatrix LeBlue as she journeys to Rainbow Island, and a charismatic paradise brimming with ancient technology, unknown natural resources, and an avalanche of wiggling, jiggling new slimes to wrangle.
November 2018 was on Game Pass.
On Game Pass, not Games with Gold?
No, Games with Gold, sorry. Games with Gold.
Well, I need to check to see if I've got it, because I started playing it on Game Pass, I think, and really enjoyed it. It's a great game.
Oh, did you not play on Games? I'll play on Games with Gold.
Let's see. So yeah, guys, get Slime Rancher 2. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's cool. And multiplayer as well. Which is the one thing
does
it
it have
did name. Yeah, it has multiplayer, yeah. It's one of the things it needed.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yep, included with Gold. I've got it with Games with Gold. That's exciting.
Ah, there you go, see?
Cool. I'm excited. And also, there's a Slime Rancher for the first one, a free pack called the Piratey Bundle, which gives you a whole bunch of exciting stuff. So make sure you pick that up as well. All right. Moving on to Train Life, a railway simulator. Train Life. You drive your passengers or goods across 10 countries and explore the countryside, towns, forests, and mountains of Europe from your cab. Each locomotive has its own characteristics, power, braking, etc.
So,
and you need to learn to control them.
rather than a train, I thought this was like a, build train station, build trains, move stuff around.
Yeah.
You're actually driving
You're
trains.
actually driving trains. I was hoping it would be more of a build train stations, build the lines, make things look pretty.
Oh, you can upgrade your locomotives.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
But the question
Really?
the question is, how does this compete with Train Sim World 3?
No, there's more to it.
Is
Available, I think there's contract stuff you buy for deliveries. So there is a bit of a take the A to B.
Oh, well, I mean, aren't all trains A to B?
No, Train Simulator is like a very short trips almost.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't
Well,
get
that's
paid.
still A to B.
You get paid for these though.
Oh,
You don't get
okay.
any money in Train Simulator because you can upgrade your truck, your train.
Oh,
So
yes.
it is a bit like you start a business thing though,
Cool.
and you get an oddie dog as well on the train. So,
Nice.
What
Well,
do you
this
want
is
in
great.
life?
So if you want more trains in your life, this is definitely something to keep an eye out for. Last on our list, this is last of the noteworthy games, Beacon Pines, coming to Game Pass. Beacon Pines is a cute and creepy storybook adventure where you use charms to rewrite fate. Something strange is happening, and Luca and his friends are the only ones taking notice. Sneak out late, make new friends, uncover hidden truths, and collect words that change the course of fate.
Collecting words.
Yeah, you collect words.
Okay.
It looks very cartoony and looks very exciting and creepy. Ooh.
Have you seen the graphics? The cutesy.
Yeah, all very cutesy graphics. That's why it's the end, because it's creepy but cute.
Yes. Okay.
So
And it literally
seems
has
like
a
it could be-
storybook that reads
Yeah.
to you.
Well, could be quite exciting. You never know. And Terratoba's coming up, so maybe this might just be the creepy game to tickle your beard.
Whoa, yes. Yes.
And that's it. We have a whole bunch of games coming out this week. Some are really good and some are
Aren't.
games.
Some are coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. Which ones are your favorite? Let us know. Jump into our Discord and chat to us and tell us what games you're looking forward to. We're all looking forward to Deathloop.
We have a forum in our Discord now for the week's podcast.
Yes, we do indeed. There's a new
Yes.
thing that's popped up.
And I like it because Hog hasn't got it yet. And Cameron was like, but I pay. It was like, yeah, so do I, but I'm more important than you.
That's brilliant. So yes, if you want to chat about a certain episode, we've got the forum feature in our Discord. You can come and just chat about that and keep everything on
Or
topic.
questions
nice and
for
neat.
if you've got any questions for the episode, drop in.
Yeah.
Any
Or if you want to
top
catch us
tips?
live, we stream on Twitch and YouTube on Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Australian time and 8 p.m. New Zealand time. I don't know what time zones that in, hamburgers per an hour, but
Sometime on the clock.
yeah, it's sometime on the clock. We do stream live. You can catch the VODs on Twitch up to 2 weeks after the recording. And if you really want to watch us after that, all the videos go to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you follow us on Twitch and on YouTube. And if you have visited our site lately, you'll notice something special. We have a very, very fast site now, all of a sudden. When you click things happen.
Things happen.
It
Doesn't
doesn't
go,
take...
really? You want to do that? Are you sure? And then sit
Yeah.
there for ages.
Yeah, it doesn't ask you a million questions. You just click and things happen. So for those that did notice that our site was down today, you didn't notice that our site was down. It's your imagination. Our site
right.
has always been fast. We've
That's
always
right,
been at
Kyle.
war with
That's-
Eurasia.
That's right, Kyle.
Right. So that's the spiel for the podcast. Mr. Lee, where can they find you?
I am Lee Howard on Twitter and Lee Howard on Xbox, and I'm Lee Howard 25 on Twitch.
And your live stream on Twitch for the Xbox, for the Tokyo Game Show, that's under your name or whose
No, it's under
name is
Hog.
that?
It's under Hog.
Under Hog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was it? Hall of
Hall of
Gamers
Gamers
podcast. No, podcast, isn't it, for the Twitch?
Pod. Just pod for the Twitch.
Oh, pod. Yeah, you're right.
Yes. And if you're looking forward to listening to all six of us, the Hall of Gamers and the XboxCast, talk about a whole bunch of nonsense, tune into the Hall of Gamers last episode and you'll see all three of us. All talking
Organised
random.
nonsense.
All six. Yeah, organized nonsense. So yeah, thanks to the Hog guys for having us on. We should have them on at some point, repay the favor, and ask them really awkward questions.
Exactly. Just make it really awkward. Lots of awkward silences. That's what we like.
That'll be great. I'm sure the listeners will love that.
It's like audio of people like that. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. And you can find me at Zarkrias on Xbox and Twitter. Let's be friends. I'm always looking for new Xbox friends to ignore.
Well, you haven't got many friends, have you, for this reason? So
Yeah. I don't.
you need to
It's a
replace
bit
some that
sad.
left recently.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening. We've been the Xbox Cast, and we will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
That worked really well. I've got my buttons and all sorted now. I'm kind of everything's slowly. Because I think, how long was I using that PC for? It was quite a while. It was kind of set up. You know when you set stuff up and you just kind of go, "Oh, it works now. I'll leave it alone." And then when you come to move it, you go, "No idea how I set that up. It works, but I don't really know how I did it."
Yep.
Yep.
No, I 100% agree with you. You start building stuff and you just forget about it.
Yeah, it works. Amazing.
Nice.
And then it's just continues to work, so you leave it alone. I don't understand why OneNote does not work in here though. Why it doesn't pick up OneNote?
Oh, who knows? Hold on a sec. I just got to go grab something that we went off to go see Oz for his birthday, and he comes and he gives us gifts.
Right. It's like thank yous for turning up gifts. Well, that was exciting. Oh. What was that? So I listened to the start of the podcast. He kicked an Owen go with Arthur Max. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was real special. Really special. Chili Dogs, are you still playing Grid?
Oh yeah, he totally kicked an own goal with Arthur Max.
It's like punishment. It's like he self-punished himself or something.
Have a look at this.
Oh, yeah, I've had that stuff. Oh, no, I had the spray. The Xbox spray.
You had the Xbox spray.
Yeah, I had the spray.
Hilarious. It's amazing.
You smell like game, did that say on it?
Yeah, no, it says lift your game.
Oh, lift it.
Lift your game. So yeah, Xbox shower gel, or it's body, face, and hair gel.
Face?
It's just
Do you get
every
to
gel.
smell like a gamer?
If gamers smelled like this, it's actually not too bad.
It's not too bad? Okay.
Not too bad. Then we've got a whole bunch. We've got a Ghostwire Tokyo sticker.
Ooh, that's cool.
It looks quite cool. And we've got a Doom UAC iron-on patch.
Okay. Yeah, I ironed to your forehead.
Yep, there we go.
Just
And then a Ryuga Go to Studio sticker, which looks also quite exciting.
Oz says can be a bit overpowering in a small shower cubicle, so just be careful to use a small amount when cleaning. You can't kill Kyle in the shower cubicle.
And then lastly is a backpack clip.
A what? But okay.
Backpack clip.
Okay. A clip for your backpack. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look at that depth of field.
Katamari. Yes.
So thanks Oz and Cooper for the gifts. It's fantastic.
The Häagen-Dazs is always wants ice cream. Cooper.
Oh well, good show. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, it was good to see Paul in it. Is he still there? Or is he? I think he's in Zoom, YouTube, isn't he?
Yeah, Paul's on YouTube.
He's a one
I hope
YouTube
he's on
person.
YouTube.
No, he was talking in YouTube just now.
Yeah. Tell us about XCOM 2, Paul. I'm keen to play that after I finish Gears Tactics, maybe.
And the other game
Gears
just
Tactics.
came out. Final Fantasy 7 Tactics, or whatever it's called.
Oh man, I'm super keen. Oh, the drive was good. We left at about 6 this morning to come back, and you think, 6 o'clock, so we're going to get into Melbourne at about 7:30 because it's about an hour and a half drive, and you forget how many people commute.
Traffic.
Oh my word! At some points, it's
So
bumper
I thought
to
you got
bumper.
the train. I thought you got the train in and out.
Well, we could do the train, but the train takes a bit longer, and
But
my
you get to
thought
sit
was-
and read.
yeah, but my thought was I was hoping to get back early enough that I could then go into the office today because there's been a bunch of stuff happening at work.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that didn't happen because we ended up getting back at about 8, just after 8. But we stopped along the way at one of to fill up with petrol and grab a snack.
Yep, service station.
Yep. So that was good. Oh, we didn't see the GovHub. The maps routed us in a really weird way. It took us a random way through through Ballarat. It was a very strange way to go because when I thought we were going to leave a certain way, but when the maps directed us, it directed us in almost the opposite direction.
Oh, okay.
So the GPS was a bit strange. I think it mucked up a bit. But it's a good excuse to come visit Ballarat again to go look at the GovHub. It's where Oz and Cooper work, not live.
Live.
Yeah, they live at the GovHub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. That was great fun.
We did well.
Did very well. And yeah, thanks for the invite last night, Oz. It was great to go and eat some food at Pancake Kitchen. But yeah, I think it's time to head off and get some dinner myself. 2 Quest hotels, yeah. Oh.
All
They
right.
say, where you staying? We can give you a lift. Oh, we're staying by the Quest Hotel. So we go through to the other side of town where there's another Quest Hotel going, oh, there's 2 here. Oh, so good. Awesome. Cool, thanks, guys. We'll catch you on Discord tomorrow.
Yep. Cheers, bye, people. Bye,
Goodbye and good night, everyone.
Farewell.